Not only believes, she says she has living proof. Debz Durant says her son was blind, but now he can see. And she credits the prayers of everyone from priests and monks to high school students. 7-year-old Jacob Durant is healthy now, but seemed unfocused as an infant.
As I was nursing, I also realized that there was no eye contact.
So Debz Durant rushed the baby to her pediatrician, who tested his eyes with a pen light.
He would not focus or follow, so I was concerned.
And it was at that point that she said, we need you to go see a specialist. And he could tell right away that he had optic nerve hypoplasia. He flatly said, your son's blind, and he'll never see. It's inoperable. It will not regenerate. It's been 7 years, but I just remember the devastation of what his life could be.
Debz says despite her faith, she could not find peace with the diagnosis. She went on a crusade, asking people to pray, family, friends, entire congregations. Her father-in-law was principal at Bishop Watterson and asked for prayer from his students. Prayer that this mother could either find acceptance or her son would be cured.
I had a lot of people in the church, even priests, tell me it was dangerous for me to pray for a miracle. My husband even was worried about me praying in that direction, but I said, I'm leaving it up to God, what his will is.
Then, at a Columbus youth conference, Franciscan monks read from the scripture about a woman who was healed by touching the cloth of Jesus. Debz reached out to the monks.
I reached out and I grabbed on that, and they just stood beside me, the friar monks, and people, the youth who were there from all over Columbus surrounded us and laid hands on Jacob and just prayed on him. It was the very next day that I noticed the difference. I called Dr. Rogers' office and I said, I don't want to do this. I was nursing, so it's difficult. In the first place, I said, he's healed. And they're like, oh, okay, whatever. And I said, I swear, he's healed. He can see me. And he said, it's impossible. He can't see Mrs. Durant.
So it was back to Dr. Rayo.
And she immediately just wanted to do the test with the pen light again. But this time, Jacob reached out and grabbed it.
He just smiled, an old child. I believe it was a miracle, and I believe, too. I believe that he could have been healed.
He had, like, something special for me to do, so he just rose up and healed me.
And as for the skeptical specialist?
I don't know how to explain this. And he said, this is a freak of nature. He said he still has the optic nerve hypoplasia. I don't know why he can see. And I told him, I do, because Jesus healed him.
The Durants were also told their son's condition likely had pituitary gland complications and he would not grow or develop properly. But Jacob is a bright 7-year-old who is tall for his age. His mother now believes he has some special purpose to fulfill. Cabot, Jim?
Boy, that is an incredible story, isn't it?
Sure is.
Wow.
Sure is.
You just kind of sit there and you're transfixed watching what happens.
Once in a while.